Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the Beanie Bricks channel. Today I've got my review of the LEGO Star Wars 187th Legion Clone Trooper minifigure. This is basically a reskin of a Shock Trooper, and it's supposed to be Mace Windu's personal clone battalion. So, without further ado, let's get into the review. Starting off, as always, with the design and accuracy category, we're gonna be beginning with the helmet, as we always do. So, looking at the helmet, like I said before, it's a reskin of the Shock Trooper, which is actually really nice. So you can see the purple marking underneath the mouth, right there, if it'll focus, along with the little dash marks on the sides of the breathing, whatever that is, and the dash marks on the top, which is pretty cool. One thing that I noticed about this minifigure was that the print is slightly shifted to the right. I don't know what that is, maybe that's just mine, but it's on both of mine, so I don't know what it is. Let me know if you've had that problem. But other than that, it's the same basic Clone Trooper helmet we've been seeing on the 501st Trooper and the 332nd Trooper and whatever else we've seen recently, the 212. But other than the detailing, it's basically the same. Obviously, like there's been none before. No back of the head printing, which is fine. You can't expect too much from LEGO. But looking at the back, you can see it has a little strap on it, which is connected to the front, along with purple markings on the belt, which is actually really, really nice. And I'm really glad to see those purple markings, because I never thought that we would see it. Honestly, I never thought we would see this minifigure. But then you can see the purple bit at the top of the chest, along with the shoulder pad, which is what that string, or whatever that is that we saw along the back before was, along with the continued purple belt, which is nice. And then underneath that is the same standard print we've been seeing for the Phase 2 and Phase 1 Troopers for some reason. But moving on down to the legs, you can see it's the same basic legs that we've seen before, but with purple detailing inside of the knees and underneath them, which is actually really neat looking, along with two dash marks on the sides and purple footprinting, which is really, really cool. Overall, for this minifigure's design and accuracy, even though the 187th are technically brown in color and not purple, like in canon, these are Legends Clone Troopers, but I do really, really like them. I'm very fond of these minifigures, and I would definitely recommend picking up a couple if you can. Get the set, though. On to the accessories category, which I don't have my minifigure holding right now, but he came with one of the standard blasters. We actually got two of these guys in the set, but that doesn't matter too much. So, other than that, I mean, there's not too much. A lot of the accessories that would normally be accessories, like a comma, maybe, have been made into detailing on the minifigure, which is, I don't know if that's good or bad, honestly. I don't think it changes my opinion too much. I would give this a 1 out of 2 for that. Oh, 2 out of 2 for design. 1 out of 2 for that. I definitely think that it could have been like a comma or something. Or not comma, what am I saying? A pauldron. But I don't know, it's just, I would have preferred to have an actual one, but the printed one looks good. And especially since this is the grunt, I don't care too much, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna have to give this probably a 1 out of 2 for the accessories, because it only came with a blaster, which is always great to see, but still, I feel like it could have had like anything else, you know? Yeah. On to the value category. So this minifigure, if you want to get him used, is gonna set you, or new, I guess, whatever. If you want to get him off of eBay or some other second party website, you'll be getting him for about $15. There's not too many listings that I've seen, because people actually want this minifigure, but there's not too many that I've seen, and so if you're going to want to get it, I would say get off Bricklink, where you can get it for about the same price, a little bit less, I think. But definitely pick up this minifigure if you can. The set it came in is $40, and you get 2 of them in that set, so I would definitely, if I were you, buy the set. I said this for the AAT as well, but you should 100% get the set. But you're going to be basically getting your money back anyway. You're going to just be wasting money if you buy the minifigures alone. Get the set. It's not too hard to find anymore. It was pretty hard to find when it came out, but get it now, because it's actually pretty easy to find, and it's a great set as well. I'll put a link to my review of it in the description, which you should definitely go check out. It also came with another 187th Legion Clone Trooper, so that's great. Or another, like a different variation of it, you know, the Commander. But overall for value, I'm going to have to say that this minifigure's value used, or like buying it off of eBay, is terrible. I don't want to spend 15 bucks for this. It's a great minifigure, but I can get it for way cheaper. So get it from the set. That's a 2 out of 2 value from the set. So that's going to bring it up to a 2 out of 2 on the value category. So now on to the does it hold up, and comparing it to past versions of itself or other clones. So, or not other clones, just other minifigures. So comparing this one is probably going to be best done with the Shock Trooper that we saw in the past, because it's got very similar markings. The Shock Trooper was obviously not the very updated print with it didn't have the little gray markings on the sides of its cheeks, but it was one of the older ones, and it's still pretty good. I think that this one's better. I think this is better detailing than that Shock Trooper, but I would love to see more Shock Troopers. Lego, please make more Shock Troopers, please. But it's I think better than that. Although, like, if that had purple markings, I think it would be better than that. I prefer the red, but if that had purple, it would be better than that. This minifigure is just great, though. Honestly, I mean, it's so much better than that, in my opinion. Like that detailing. So yeah, comparing to past versions is good, and then compared to modern minifigures, obviously modern clones, they don't have too much detailing on like the joint pieces or the arms, so you can't expect that. But this one does have very good detailing for what it is, so I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 2 on does it hold up. And now on to my opinion. So I'm gonna give this minifigure a 1 out of 2 for my opinion. I like it quite a lot, but it's not a 2 out of 2 for me. I think that it's very cool. When I originally saw it leaked, I was like, whoa, I really want that, and then I got it, and I was like, this is pretty cool. And then now that I've had it for a little while, I was like, I've been like, this is pretty cool, but I'm not as excited about it anymore. So that's about where I am now. It's the other clones, like the 332nd, I still love, even though I've had it for a little while, and I'm so glad that I got it. But this one, I've just kind of, it's dwindled away in my mind. So that's gonna bring the total up with 3 2 out of 2s and 2 1 out of 2s to an 8 out of 10, which is pretty dang good. So I would definitely recommend getting this minifigure. If you don't already have one, get it in the set so you can get 2 of them, along with this clone, who I'll be doing a review of later. And it's just great. So definitely get that set, and I'll see you guys later.